R&B, that's Neo right there.
Yeah.
It's called One More.
One More.
My man T.I. and he just need one more, baby.
So
Indeed.
I like that joint, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's on the album Nonfiction.
Definitely on the album Nonfiction. Out Tuesday, January 27th. Go get that thing. Go to Target if you like the hard copy, or get the thing on iTunes. You can actually pre-order it right now. And that song that we just played, that song comes with it when you pre-order. Like, we did this thing where every week up until album release, I dropped an additional song to everybody that pre-ordered the album. So if you pre-ordered, you got the singles, and then the next week you got another song, and the following week you got another song. So that's the current joint that you'll get if you pre-order right now. And then January 27th, the whole thing just downloads straight to your phone or your computer or whatever.
Now let me ask you this: album titled Nonfiction.
Yeah.
You say you're incorporating stories from your life and from some of your fans' lives. What has been the craziest story that you've incorporated on this album?
Craziest story.
You should have called me. I could have gave you about 10 of these.
Craziest story. I mean, I definitely got some crazy stuff that came in, but not everything works well in song form. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not all situations, It ain't too many words that they're wrong with. Never mind, I'm quiet. But it was okay. I always go to this song because this allowed me to write from a place that I don't normally get to write from. So this dude, he hit me and he was talking about how he just broke up with his girl. His girl just broke up with him, and it was because of this woman who just would not leave him alone. Like she hit him with the predator thing, like on some definite he said, I'm an old-fashioned guy. I used to carry a picture of my girlfriend in my wallet. I was at a place, and this girl, she was on me. Now, mind you, she was bad, but, I'm trying to do right by my girl. I'm telling her, no. I even went as far as to show her the picture of my girlfriend. She snatched the picture out of my hand and writes her number on the back of my girlfriend's picture.
Oh, that's ruthless.
Right. So, I normally don't get to write from the standpoint of, some of the negative aspects of some of the women in the world. Like, everybody knows me for the songs that celebrate women and positive. Right. But just like anything else on the planet, there's a negative aspect to women, as just same way there's a positive aspect. So this song is called Run. It's featuring Schoolboy Q, and basically it's a public service announcement to my fellas out there. Should you run into this woman or a woman like this, run for your damn life.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
So how many of those women have you met?
Okay.
Now, you ever met a woman and after the relationship you said, I should have ran for you?
Oh yeah. Definitely been in that place.
So what was the moment of clarity in that?
The courtroom.
and matter of fact, for a lot of us guys, that's where the moment of clarity happens.
You know what, Your Honor?
I
have just had a realization moment. Your Honor.
She can keep all that.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, you are a Libra, right?
Yes.
Okay,
so
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh God, shut up. Being a Libra, love is very prominent in your life and very important.
Love fast and hard, yeah.
Yeah. How do you go about with being Neo, with being a worldwide international celebrity? How do you go about dating? Because it's got to be hard to meet someone and know if they're really genuine and they're into you or they're into your lifestyle and your job.
Well, see, I've never been a dude that was unrealistic about this thing. It's like, first album came out and all of a sudden I'm getting more attention from women than I've ever gotten before.
Right.
Never once was I like, oh, I done got cute all of a sudden. I'm just real fine. I ain't never been that dude. I know exactly what it is. And honestly, for the first half of my career, I was cool with it. Like I knew it was a game and I was playing the game. But then after a while, you do get to the place where you want something genuine, you want something real. And it's hard to find, I ain't gonna lie. Groupies are getting very, very inventive with the way that they go about it. You know what I mean? Very, very, very inventive, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very convincing, you know what I mean? That damsel in distress role is bad for me because I can't front. I got a little bit of saving in me. I do.
It's okay, Neil.
Okay.
We've all been there.
First part of solving the problem is realizing you have a problem.
Just go put your cape in the clean. Put it back in the clean.
Have you ever been catfished? We talked to Rico Love yesterday.
This girl
he was
Rico
talking
bad.
about he found a girl on Instagram and he was
Rico
catfished by her. Have you ever been?
Nah, wait. I have, but this was actually before Instagram. It was a girl that I was talking to that was telling me that she was Meagan Good. Shout out to Meagan Good.
Wow.
She was telling me on the phone that she was Meagan Good. And mind you, I done the movie with Meagan Good at this point. So I know what she sound like. So I'm like, okay, all right, what's going on? And like she getting at me, I'm like, oh, okay, man, good job. Cool. Yeah, I tell you what, it wasn't. It
was making bad.
It was making all the way bad.
All the way back?
Making wrong.
So let me ask you something, Neo. As being a father myself,
yes,
and you know, trying to balance a career and being a father, how do you do it? And what is the most fun aspect of you when you're spending time with your kids?
Oh man, well, I don't got to tell you that the balancing of it is very, very difficult. You know, as it's something has to suffer at some point. You know, you don't get to spend as much time with your kids because you're working, but you're working so that your kids can eat. You know what I mean? So it's kind of that double-edged sword. But when I do get to spend time with my kids sing everything.
Word.
Everything is a song to them. They got the potty song. They got the time to eat song. They got the I don't want to go to bed song. Everything is a song. And I thought that I was gonna have to like kind of nurture that. Like, okay, I want my kids to sing. I want my kids to know the joys of music.
Right.
But nah, they got it. They got off.
And listen to the radio. Do you allow them to listen to the radio and stuff when they're with you?
Nah.
Not that much.
Well, it sounds like you've got a workforce that you're training. And you can bring them on tour with you and make them sing background, and then you can spend time with them and make money. I mean, you know, this is the solution.
As they get a little older, you know, get them some matching outfits, teach them some quick choreography. Come on, let's get it.
Joe Jackson.
Let's get it.
What's it like?
Do the steps right. Get the steps. Mason, come here. Get the step.
What do they like to do? Like where do they like to spend time with their father at? Because you know the places where they like to spend time with their mother is different than the places they like to spend time with their father at. So.
Well, my kids love to go to. See, I'm the parent that's gonna toss them up in the air and run around and do all that. Like, like you know, Mo. No disrespect to Mo, she's a fantastic mom, but Mo is not the physical mom. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm the physical dad, so I'm the dude that we got to go to the park so I can grab them by their arms and spin them around and toss them in the air and all that.
So you do all the dangerous stuff.
Yeah, they come back with with little bruises and whatnot. And y'all play too rough. He is 4. Actually, he's 3. But yeah, it's that. But yeah, I mean they like to roll around with dad, you know, and it's all good. It's all good.
All right, Neo.
Yeah, man.
Nonfiction. Do you talk about that stuff in your music? Are you talking about that on nonfiction? About because we had this conversation probably like early this week or late last week. We were talking about artists. To me, I don't think artists talk about that part of themselves enough about being a father and being in their children's lives. Because like I said, like I was speaking to a group of kids. And I said a lot of times y'all see these artists and y'all don't see the real them. But then they'll do a reality show like T.I. I was using T.I. as an example. Now a lot of people look at him as as the world's greatest father. Yeah. Because you get to see that aspect of him, but they don't know he's always been that way. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
been that forever. Yeah.
So are you talking about that in your music? And
I would. I haven't figured out how to write a song about my kids yet because in the realm of 3 minutes and 10 seconds or 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah. It's hard to put all that in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah. You know what I mean? My kids, like I knew what love was before my kids, but like now that my kids are here, it's a whole nother. That's a whole nother kind of love, and I just personally haven't figured out how to write about that yet.
Wait a minute. I've had an epiphany. This is a Grammy. I promise you, this will win you a Grammy, Neo. Here's what you do. You have your kids sit down and write out what love means to them. Then you, as a songwriter, take that, interpret that into a song, include your kids' vocals on it because we all know the kids sell records.
We know that.
Okay. And you're gonna win a Grammy. And then I want you to come back here and take me out to eat.
Well, you take her out to eat, but I'm gonna need 15% just for listening to that.